everyone, and welcome to this very special edition of Tuesday Night Titans. Joining me here at ringside, Lord Alfred Hayes, and indeed we're expecting all kinds of exciting action here at ringside, and we are anticipating a capacity crowd still filing in. Lord Alfred Hayes, as you very well know, some of the outstanding individuals that have been invited to this wedding include President and Nancy Reagan, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip.
Gosh.
Cindy Lauper, Lee Iacocca, Jerry Falwell, I doubt he'll be here. Clara Peller, Mr. T, also to join us perhaps Liz Taylor, along with Linda Lovelace, one of your favorites, Nikita Khrushchev, who definitely will not be here, and also Prince Tip O'Neill, also perhaps to join us, H.R. Haldeman, and maybe even Eddie Murphy. Yes, they are filing in now, ladies and gentlemen, but right now we would like to take you to our ring announcer, Howard Finkel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this special edition of TNT. Before we begin the festivities, there are a few announcements that I must make. First of all, there is to be no smoking whatsoever in this facility. If you wish to smoke, kindly do so in the lobbies and corridors. In addition, throwing objects towards this ring is strictly prohibited. It could injure anyone at ringside, including the participants inside the ring. If you are caught throwing anything towards this ring, you will be ejected from the facility and subject to arrest and prosecution to the fullest extent of the law. And finally, for the safety and comfort of all concerned, please allow safe access for the wedding party participants as they enter and exit the ring. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to introduce to you some of the more outstanding luminaries in attendance for this evening's special event. First of all, Afa and Sika, the Wild Samoans. The Hollywood fashion plate, Classy Fred Blassie. Jesse, the Body Ventura. Jose Luis Rivera. Mr. Executioner and Mrs. Executioner.
Are you kidding me?
What about me?
Dr. D, David Schultz.
Dr. D.
Dr. D. Yeah, Dr. D. How are you?
And
Hey, how about me? How about
Captain Louis Albano. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we will be ready for this evening's main event.
Yes, indeed, and we look forward to this evening's main event. This is no doubt going to be a very special TNT, and we'll be back with the wedding party, ladies and gentlemen, to join us in just a few moments as TNT continues on the special Butcher Paul Vachon wedding affair. Back with more TNT Tuesday Night Titans, and certainly anxiously awaiting the presence of the bridal party as to be introduced by our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, allow me to introduce your official for this evening's main event, the Reverend Meyer Lipschitz. And now, the main event, the wedding of Paul the Butcher Vachon. This is scheduled for one fall with an infinite time limit. Allow me to introduce at this time the wedding party. First of all, from Algeria, the best man, Mad Dog Vachon.
This is, of course, the brothers. Well, it's Vachon's brother, the Vachon to be married, and it appears as though the butcher's having some difficulty putting the jacket on. You will not often find Maurice Mad Dog Vachon with a jacket on, and he appears to have some difficulty, Lord Alfred Hayes, in putting a jacket on. But nonetheless, he is here representing his brother. He is the best man, and Lou Albano trying to give a few last-minute instructions.
Hey, Here comes the
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the groom of this evening's wedding from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Paul the Butcher Vachon.
Butcher Paul Vachon, who is being married, I believe, for the, I think it's the sixth time. The big butcher is going to tie the knot for the sixth time, and perhaps for the last time on this occasion.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing now the maid of honor from Columbia, South Carolina, the fabulous Moolah.
There she is, the fabulous Moolah. A little kiss from Freddie Blassie, and the fabulous Moolah, of course, making wrestling history for so many years, regarded, well, no one will ever be able to take her place in terms of the skills she displayed and currently does display in the ring, having some difficulty getting through the ropes only because of the attire she has on. And there, boy, she looks great. The fabulous Moolah, she looks terrific.
And now, this evening's flower girl from North Carolina, Diamond Lil.
All right, little Diamond Lil now, where is she? Coming through and, wait a minute, wait! Hey, wait a minute! Hey! Look at that! Are you... Oh my goodness, look at this.
She's a snotty little one. Boy, you snotty. Get up there, get in the ring, baby.
The flower girl, the special flower girl, Diamond Lil, and unfortunately, she has no flowers thanks to Jesse the Body Ventura.
Snatched them right away.
And now,
I'm sure that was a
the
very
ring bearer
low
from
class thing
Paris,
to do
France,
there. Snatching those
Sky
flowers.
Low.
All right, Sky Low Low. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? The ring went flying. Where's the ring? What? Trying to find the ring in there. Sky Low Low going after somebody has the ring. They won't give it to him. Sky Low Low now with the right hand. Sky Low Low trying to find a ring. Sky Low Low underneath. It goes up in the air now. Sky down on his back. Freddie Blassie searching for the ring. Blue Albano looking for it as well. Where is Sky? Oh my goodness. Sky Low Low looked up her dress. Wait a minute. Sky does, I think he has it. Sky finally having it. Boy, did he ever take a whack from Freddie Blassie.
He certainly did, and are you sure he has the ring now?
I believe he does.
He's lost his coat in the proceedings.
All right. Finally, Sky Low Low, the ring bearer, has retrieved the ring and now in the ring. Yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, last but certainly not least, the bride Ophelia. And giving the bride away, George the Animal Steel.
George the Animal Steel giving away the bride. Ophelia, is that the bride's name?
That's what I heard, Ophelia. They were the words that we heard, but George Steele, could she be a friend of his, or what would you think would the relation be?
All right, George the Animal Steel giving the bride away. This is a most unusual wedding. I don't believe I've ever seen anything quite like this before. Look at that, the animal gives away the bride. We'll be back with more TNT. Don't go away, they're about to get hitched. We are back with more TNT. Alfred, thus far, have you ever experienced anything quite like this?
This is absolutely unique. I must say I've never experienced anything like this. But the people who are gathered here astound me as well.
Yes, most unique indeed. Well, we're just about ready, I think, to go through with the more sacred part of the ceremony. So let's go up to our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Before we go any further, I must tell you this. There's some people here in this place that came here uninvited, and they only here to cause trouble because they don't like my brother the Butcher, or they don't like me. If they don't like this ceremony, they can leave right now.
You sold me a ticket for $10 on eBay. Boo! I You were selling those tickets. $10 for a ticket.
An angry butcher's brother there, Maurice, Mad Dog.
$10 for a ticket.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to begin the ceremony, the wedding of Butcher Paul Vachon. I would like to give the microphone at this time to the Reverend Meyer Lipschitz.
George, don't worry about it. Wait, the Red's talking.
Reverend seems to be a little perplexed here.
I think he's a little bit overawed with this.
We are gathered here today in the sight of God and in the face of this company to join together this man and this woman in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate among all men, therefore not to be entered into lightly, of course, but reverently, discreetly, advisedly, and soberly. Into this estate, these two people present, come now to be joined. Paul, will you have this woman to thy wedded wife, to live together in the estate of matrimony? Wilt thou love her, Paul, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep thee only unto her as long as you shall live?
I will. All right.
Huh? Ophelia! Wilt thou have this man to thy wedded husband, to live together in the estate of matrimony? Wilt thou love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and health, forsaking all others, keep thee only unto him so long as ye both shall live?
Come on, Lipschitz, get on with it.
As long as ye both shall live. Wilt thee?
I think she's having second thoughts. I think she's getting scared.
Ophelia?
I will.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I want to see the head on that thing.
Who giveth this woman to be married to this man?
Nobody want to give her away.
Nobody wants to give her away.
Yes, he
George,
gives her
The
away,
big
I think.
goofy guy with the green tongue won't give her away. Go ahead, George.
You brought her in. Do something with her.
Take it 15 minutes, the wedding will be
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh!
You!
Did you see that?
Oh, thank you. I'm glad.
They're related.
Now then, if any man can show just cause why they may not lawfully be joined together,
I am
let him
I got a
know.
reason. Wait a minute, Ref. Just a minute, Ref. Wait a minute, Ref. Paul, just a minute, Paul. Wait a minute, you shut up.
Albano is objecting, apparently.
Paul, you've been married five or six times before, Paul. And this woman is a virgin, Paul. This bride-to-be is a virgin, Paul. I object.
Wait, you're my friend. What are you doing this
Because
for?
she's a virgin, lily white virgin. No,
You've always been my friend.
No, Paul. No.
Don't worry about
She's
it.
a virgin, Paul.
Don't worry about it. Lou, she's not a virgin. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well,
What'd
that's
you
all
say,
right.
Paul?
Well, that's all right. Hey, she's not a
What did you
that's
say,
all right.
Paul?
She's not a virgin, Paul? Well, that's all right. That's all right. Go ahead. Continue with the wedding.
Hey!
Go ahead. All right.
This
Hey,
is
Lou,
the
I'll take
most-
seconds. She's not a virgin, Fred.
I can't believe this.
Fred, she ain't a virgin, Fred. I'll take seconds.
Unbelievable. I think maybe we better take a break
why
here,
they
ladies
may
and
not
gentlemen.
lawfully be joined together, let him now
That's right,
speak,
Lou.
or else hereafter forever hold his peace.
I had seconds.
Well, I think, yes, we better, we'll take a commercial break here, and we'll be right back after Lou Albano has exited the ring after that most embarrassing moment.
Where's the booze?
Such festivities here this week on TNT, and we're ready for the more sacred, we hope, sacred part of the ceremony. Let's go back up to ringside.
Paul, would you repeat after me, please? I, Paul, take thee, Ophelia, to my wedded wife, to my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, sickness and health, to love and to cherish, to death do us part, and thereto I do plight my troth.
That's it, lip.
Plight my troth.
Yeah, look at the flower boy there.
I do plight my troth.
Betty, Ophelia.
Hey, look at the bride.
Ophelia.
Come on.
I, Ophelia, take thee, Paul,
I, take me, Paul,
to my wedded husband,
to my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
Listen, Ophelia.
For better or for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and health.
In sickness and health.
To love and to cherish. To death do us part. And therefore I give thee my troth.
And I give thee my troth.
Do you have the rings, too?
All
right.
That's it, George.
With this ring. With this ring.
That's it, George.
I thee ring. Yes. Now, you have yours, sir?
That's it, George.
Does this ring, that he who gives it and she who wears it may abide in thy peace and continue in thy favor until their life's end. Those whom God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. For as much as Betty and Paul have consented together in wedlock and have witnessed to give in their other and declare the same by giving and receiving a ring and by joining hands, I now pronounce that they are man and wife. Oh, thank you.
Kiss the bride. Wait a minute, David Schultz is in there. David wants to kiss the bride. Oh my goodness. Who's good?
Oh my gosh.
What is going on here? Wait a minute. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The groom is slammed to the canvas. Look at the bride. They're dragging the bride out. They're dragging her out. Look at complete mayhem. Bedlam.
Just look at her.
Where's the bride? Look what they're doing to her. They're
Dragging her from underneath the ropes there. And the groom, I don't know what's happened to him, but he's been slammed and he's obviously in a state of almost collapse there.
I think we'll be back. We'll be back with more TNT. They're hits, but we'll be back with more TNT. Stay with us. The reception yet to come. We are back with more TNT, and most of the bridal party has vacated the premises on the way to what we hope to be somewhat of a more mild reception than what we saw earlier on. But speaking of that, Jesse the Body Ventura, you certainly did not help matters any at all. Look how disheveled this ring is.
Well, that's just too bad. You know, I look at it this way. There should always be a little violence in love, Vince McMahon.
A little violence in love.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But not from the very start. I mean, don't you think this is carrying it a little bit too far?
That was TLC, tender loving care.
Did you really want to kiss the bride? Is that why you entered the ring?
Well, either kiss her or knock her out, one of the two. Anybody that would marry Paul Vachon needs to get knocked out, I think.
Why is that? Lou Albano earlier on objected, and then from there, obviously, consented to the marriage. Why should you object?
I don't really object. I'm just itching to get back into the swing of things. You know, I've been out laid up a little while, and the body's back in shape now, and the body's ready.
Oh, no doubt the hairdo is ready, Mr. Ventura. Can you tell us a little something about that?
Well, the hairdo I got designed just a couple of days ago, Vince McMahon. And I'll tell you what, the person who designed my hair, you know very well.
I do?
Yeah, Cindy Lauper.
Perhaps it was Miss Lauper's hairdresser?
Her and her hairdresser designed my hair, and I've already talked to her, and if you'd like an identical style, it can be arranged.
Alfred, perhaps you would like to have the identical style.
I was just wondering, does Cindy Lauper really like him, or is that an unfriendly gesture?
I think she said when she finished, I looked like a bird of paradise flower.
A bird of paradise flower. Well, certainly you look like anything but a bird of paradise flower when you're in the squared circle, Mr. Ventura, and yes, indeed, you have had your difficulties physically as of late. You are back at 100% capacity?
I am, but I'll tell you when we come out of this, your taxes are going up.
Let's go to the videotape. Jesse, the Body Ventura, in action.
This contest, scheduled for one fall, 30-minute time limit, about to enter the ring from San Diego, California, weighing 271 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura. His opponent about to make his way into the arena from Krakow, Poland, weighing 240 pounds, Polish power, Putski.
All right, Ivan Putski on his way to the ring. We are viewing this after the fact, and we'd like to get the comments of Jesse the Body Ventura all the way through this particular matchup. This match took place in St. Louis, Missouri, and the Polish power looks great, and look at this. Going right after him, you didn't even give him a fair shot.
I never give nobody a fair shot. Never again will I give Putski a fair shot. I give the man a chance to retire. Now look what he's doing to me, Vince McMahon. Breaking every rule in wrestling. Hitting me with a closed fist. You know as well as I do, you cannot hit with a closed fist in professional wrestling. He's got me on the floor now. Look at this. Whump into the ring apron. You can imagine Excedrin headache number 23 right there in the body's head, Jack.
Yes, but indeed, these actions certainly somewhat justified. Look at him flailing away. Justified because of what happened not long ago prior to this matchup in what was to have been a test of strength and skill in terms of arm wrestling, which turned into certainly a melee and conduct of yours certainly unbecoming of the would-be champion that you are.
Well, let me tell you something. You say unbecoming, Jack McMahon. You say unbecoming. Ivan Putski cheated in that arm wrestling. He cheated. He was greased up. I couldn't hold his hand. And the man cheated in the arm wrestling, so I took matters into my own hands, which Jesse the Body does quite frequently. I don't need no rules. I don't need no Ivan Putski. I don't need no referee. And you will see I'll gain my sweet revenge on Putski for what he's doing to me, embarrassing me, attacking me, and not fighting by the rules of professional wrestling.
Well, what about now, Mr. Ventura, out about the ring? You've been out around the ringside for quite some time. Why not get into the ring toe-to-toe and fight this man like a man?
Because I'll tell you something, McMahon. You sometimes are as dumb as you look. It's called tactics. It's called tactics. In professional football, when a quarterback runs out of bounds, they call him smart, right? Before he takes the fatal blow, he runs out of bounds. You would know nothing about that, Alfred Hayes, because over in England, they call football something else. I don't know what it's called over there, what you do with it, or rugby, whatever. But in wrestling, it's called smarts.
Well, there we saw a test of strength, and it looked like you came up on the short end of the stick there.
No, the man had my hair. You can see right there. I'm showing the referee. Now your camera, of course, pulls away. Why is that whenever I'm involved, the camera angles are bad? The man grabbed me by the hair and threw me back by the hair, and I explained it to the referee. Now you can see tactical. I'm outside of the ring again. That's called brains.
All right, perhaps it is called brains, and there's no doubt you're a master of tactics of that nature. Now, again, explaining to the referee about the alleged hair pull, which...
Look at the top of my head. You're telling me alleged? You're telling me alleged that the hair's gone up there? Putski pulled out half the hair. I had a full head of hair. I looked like Keith Richards before I got going with Ivan Putski.
All right, now, finally back in the ring, and the Polish power obviously is ready to again lock up, and now again perhaps another test of strength. Here, perhaps, Ventura, you'll have the edge.
Now you see, there is scientific wrestling. By the rules. Top wrestling. Right there. Right, Jack McMahon?
All right, and now a true test of strength. And it would appear as though Mr. Putski just may be gaining a bit more leverage. It looks like you're going down.
No.
Yeah, yank it a hair. Come on, Ventura. We saw that plain as day. A comment, please.
Let me tell you, that's filming again. Every time, Jack McMahon, every time your cameras are wrong, I don't know who's in charge, but I'm going to find out who is in charge of whether camera 1's on, whether camera 3 is on. I don't like it. That's false angles coming up right there. I did not have Putski's hair, no way.
Well, it is a relatively short cropped head of hair, as Mr. Putski. And what was that? Was that sheer strength?
That was strength, that's right. You're learning, Jack McMahon.
Oh, at this moment in this match, Mr. Ventura weighs approximately 270 some odd pounds?
Yeah, that's right, 277, I believe.
Down now to a lean 250?
About 254. 254 right now.
You feel, Mr. Ventura, that you lose some of the awesome strength which you allegedly possess by dropping the weight?
Not at all, not at all. What you're going to see now is Jesse the Body, 250 pounds of lean, mean abdominals, something you would never know about. You know what abs are?
What are you doing now?
What am I doing now?
In the match, obviously. Mr. Putski appears to be powering.
Yeah, Mr. Putski got my hair right there. He got my hair right there. So I'm returning the favor. Now, I'll admit I pulled his hair there only because Putski had my hair.
But you're denying now. You're actually lying to the referee. I mean, this is...
That's called stretching the truth.
There seems to be a vast difference, Mr. Ventura, in your view and the view of many fans across the United States, indeed all North America, for the world for that matter, in terms of how you view your tactics and how many of your opponents and other fans view them.
Well, that's their problem. The problem of the fans, that's the problem, everything. I don't care. The ultimate result is what counts to me, winning. Winning. And as I said before, you know, you probably want to know about my injury, don't you? I've been out for a while. You want to discuss that for a minute?
Yes, if you don't mind.
All right, and I told you before, your taxes are going to go up. Your taxes are going up, McMahon, because you pay taxes, I presume, right?
Of course.
All right. They're going up because I'll tell you what caused what happened to the body. I had blood clots in my lungs. Do you know where I got them from? Proven fact now. Agent Orange. For when I was in Vietnam. So I'm suing the U.S. government. I'm suing Ronald Reagan. I'm suing you, Jack McMahon. I'm suing the United States of America for what's been done to me and for all the money it's cost me. Madison Square Gardens, Philadelphia Spectrum.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm suing everybody.
Hope to see you over later on at the reception. Jesse the Body Ventura on his way to the reception. Back with more TNT, and joining us, ladies and gentlemen, of course, Afa and Sika, former World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions on no less than 3 occasions. And gentlemen, it is a pleasure to have you joining us. I know we tore you away from the reception. We understand, Afa, that things are going quite well over at the reception.
Yes, yes, it was good. We have good time. We have many fun. Eat the food. Yes, it was very nice.
Well, of course, Alfred, I'm sure you will recall some of the food that was served by Afa and Sika on a previous TNT.
Stayed with me for about 2 months, I think.
Well, of course, Afa and Sika have been so kind to bring some of the special Samoan food to the reception, and we certainly will be tasting. Perhaps you will have an opportunity for more of Afa and Sika's delicacies. But right now, we'd like to take you to a matchup involving Afa and Sika at the Brendan Byrne Arena in the Meadowlands Complex in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Let's go now to the videotape footage.
Announcer Gary Cabetta could not get the announcement in as the Samoans were attacked by Fuji and Lee right off the bat. Oh, Mr. Fuji caught one and he bailed out, and there goes Tiger Chunger as he bails out.
Oh, and there goes one of the Samoans, jumped right out there, chasing him around the ring. He's backing up Fuji and Lee. They're two very formidable guys. I wouldn't want to get those Samoans mad at me, and it looks to me as though Fuji and Lee doesn't want to have a thing to do with them either.
Well, Fuji and Lee of late have not been able to get their act together, Red, as they've had some serious words between them. Samoans have an unbelievable amount of continuity on their side, but this should be a very interesting matchup.
Look at the size of those guys. That's where the beef is.
Samoans waiting patiently, as I'm sure Dick Kroll has already rang the bell to start this matchup. He did that immediately when the Mr. Fuji lowered the boom from behind on Afa. Now he wants to take time to do his ominous salt ceremony.
Well,
4 pounds of salt just covered some of our ringsiders. Supposed to drive away the evil spirits. I think it drove away the first 2 rows.
Looks like Dick Kroll is trying to get some order started there. does have 2 men in the ring and 2 on the outside, which is the way it's supposed to be.
Uh-oh, look at this. Captain Lou wandering around the dressing room area. Looks like he might be headed for the ring. Never know what goes through the mind of Captain Lou, the fountain of misinformation.
The fountain of misinformation, and he's in a world all of his own.
Well, he made some 13 or 14 World Tag Team Champions. You can't deny the man that, Red. But for my money, the greatest walking advertisement for birth control I've ever seen. Samoans did a headbutt number on Mr. Fuji, and he immediately made the tag as the big Chunger is in now. Armringer by Alpha, senior member of the Samoans. Oh, there he is. Wandered out there. Crowd immediately came to its feet as the captain is now at ringside. For what purpose? We don't know. Maybe he doesn't know either. But look at him. Is that man playing with a full deck? Completely disrupted the whole building.
Maybe he just comes just to take a little walk, get some exercise.
Oh, nice maneuver there by the Chunger as he put the slam. Albano disturbing everyone, including the men in the ring. Can't turn your back on that individual, although he swears he'd never did. Oh, look at that. Chung Lee gave a headbutt to Alpha, and he went down. And down he goes once more. Captain Lou, obviously on a vigorous training program.
He's still circling the ring.
He's got to be close to that 400-pound mark. First chin lock now by Sika. Take a look at that kisser. Only a mother could love that face. These guys are something to reckon with. I'll tell you, if it came to it out in the parking lot, I definitely want them on my side, Red.
Amen to that. There's a tag. Alpha coming in.
Setting him up. Oh, nice maneuver by Chung Lee. He planted a karate kick into the sternum and a chop. Sends the big Alpha down to the canvas. Tag made as Mr. Fuji steps in. Boy, those feet are lethal. Fuji now, headbutt. Oh, right into the solar plex. Perfectly legal maneuver. Uh-oh, he did the wrong. He just spat at Sika. Want to get that guy mad. Double team now. Alpha on the receiving end of a number of karate kicks right to the sternum area as Mr. Fuji just took advantage of the Samoans at that point. One of the smartest men in professional wrestling.
Mr. Fuji grinding down on that trapezius muscle.
That's one of his favorites.
He is sneaky.
Calls himself the samurai warrior. Can you imagine all those samurais in Japan who have passed away if they only knew that this man was representing them?
Oh. Look at Fuji now. As soon as the referee's taken Alpha back.
Oh, look out! Tiger Chung Lee came across that ring trying to plant one of those big karate kicks. And Alpha just slipped out of the way, and Fuji got clobbered. And now Sika's in, doing a number on the big Chunger.
Whoa!
Flying headbutt! He may have him! Yes!
That's it.
Sensational matchup by Alpha and Sika, and certainly no doubt we will be seeing more of Alpha and Sika in the weeks and the months to come throughout the World Wrestling Federation. And Sika, I know you and Alpha are going to be ready for the action.
Yeah. We go. Yeah. Yes. So my brother was speaking that we're hungry. But I want to say this: the people in the street, the people all over the world, they speak to me and my brother. What happened? There's nothing happened. Everybody afraid. Everybody know who the best tag team is in the world today. But everybody afraid. We don't understand why they're afraid. We just want to make money. We just want to beat people up and go home and be happy with my children.
All right, gentlemen, thank you for joining us. I know you want to get back to the reception.
I want to go eat and be happy and party.
All right, yes. It'll be party time. We'll be back with Lord TNT. Joining Lord Alfred Hayes and myself, Captain Louis Albano, who has been a most busy individual and certainly boisterous, Mr. Albano, during the wedding. From time to time, some of your comments were most embarrassing.
I don't want to worry about comments, not worrying about embarrassing. I'm going to say what I see, and I'm going to say what I feel fit. I'm going to stand up there to tell the truth.
Well, Mr. Albano, indeed you have been busy, and you certainly get behind every cause. There's no doubt about that, which you're associated with. One of the causes you're associated with is MS. Can you tell us a little something about that?
Vince McMahon, I was asked by the MS people and the Robert Gersh from White Plains and the commander, the admiral, to get behind this most ugly disease. And I said, I know about multiple sclerosis and I know about ugliness. My interpretation of ugliness is a face like Captain Lou Albano with over 700 stitches on, with my eyes almost lacerations over my eyes, nose cartridge busted, yes, you can say earrings in my face. I am ugly personified. When I get up in the morning, Vince, it takes me 20 minutes to brush my teeth. So I know about being ugly, and the capture for this is, let's wipe out ugliness with fat, old, ugly Lou Albano. Now, the MS Society has voted Captain Lou Albano and Cyndi Lauper as the national champion, the national chairman for MS. I'm here to talk about MS, to praise it, to wipe it out, Captain Lou Albano.
Something else indeed. We'll be back with more TNT. We'll take you to the reception. We're on our way. All right, we are back with more TNT and Lord Alfred Hayes. This is quite a festive occasion.
Oh, better than I could ever imagine. I'm really having a fantastic time. Look at all these gifts. Look at all the people. Everybody's smiling, happy. Even the groom is smiling.
Yes, indeed. A big smile on the groom's face, as a matter of fact. Oh, my goodness. And the champagne corks are flying here on TNT. Let's have the bride and groom to come open the gift. Yes. Look at that Maurice. He's a handsome lad, isn't he?
Yes, he is, but not quite as handsome as Paul Butcher. They are a lovely couple, aren't they?
You have a vivid imagination. Why don't we come right this way, and perhaps we can open some of these gifts. Well, Butcher, why don't you start things off? What is that?
From the
manager of World Champions, the one and only Captain Louis Albano.
Captain Lou Albano.
Why don't you tip that up so that...
You'll find a little card inside there.
Yes, we just did. Take a look at all the rubber bands.
Inside the envelope, you'll find
Oh, there's something else you mean besides the rubber
yes,
band?
there you go.
Bless your soul, Lou Albano.
You have to think
Nice
about
gift,
it.
I like that.
What's it say?
My gift is a lifetime supply of his and hers rubber bands for your beautiful faces. Be careful when you kiss. The captain loves you. Rubber bands.
Oh, Lou, that's too much. That's too much. Lou, you should really be proud of that.
That's sweet, huh? How you like? Look at this. Look. All you want, all the rubber bands for a lifetime. How you like that, huh? They're beautiful. Look at that.
Captain, you've outdone yourself here.
How you like that? Here, Paul. Good luck, brother. God bless you. God bless you all. God bless you.
Well, that's a fabulous gift there. Why does the bride open one of these? All right. Thank you, Mr. Albano, for joining us.
Yeah, let's... Who's that from? It's from Jesse the Body Ventura. Well, all right, where's the jet? Hey, Jesse. The body. Thanks for the gift. To the bride, the body you ain't got. But color your hair like mine. It will... What? It will help you a lot. Well, try it anyway. To the groom. Here's... Go... What?
Go polish your head, Jack.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Ventura, this is, yes, preference. Yes.
Polish your head, Jack.
And a little something. That's quite nice. Thank you for, yes.
Very nice of him.
Quite thoughtful. Quite thoughtful.
Yes, indeed. Here's another one.
All right. What do we have here?
Oh. It's a pair of eyeglasses, it looks like.
What's this say?
From Fred Blassie, naturally.
Ready, huh?
Yeah.
You want to open to see what sort of words of wisdom Mr. Blassie has?
Yes, and I have the glasses for it and everything. Next time you choose a husband, use these glasses. They're also handy to inspect tiny, cheap diamonds, Blassie. Well,
Let's see that.
Mr. Blassie, I sort of expect...
Mr. Blassie?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tiny, cheap diamonds.
You know this thing here? I've seen this ring many, many times.
Oh?
He gave it to his second wife, the third wife, the fourth wife, and the fifth wife. There ain't even a gem in, there ain't even a stone in there. Why don't you buy her something like this, you cheapskate? A 16-carat stone. You make enough money. What are you doing, hoarding all the stuff? Why don't you throw that away?
Thank you, Mr. Blassie.
You're all right,
Very
baby.
happy bride. Uh-oh, you're going to be kissed by Mr. Blassie.
Hey.
That's what else do we have?
Let's see, there's another one here. Let's see.
Ophelia, why don't you open one of those? Oh, this is nice. Isn't that nice? Who's that from? From Alpha and Sika, the wild Samoans. Alpha, Sika.
Good luck, brother Alpha and Sika.
Isn't that nice, huh? That's very nice, huh? Yes.
You eat the fish all
This is terrific. Was this Alpha your words or Sika? Eat a little fish, drink a little wine, make a little love, good luck, brother. Isn't that nice, huh?
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
Very nice. Huh?
Yes, good fish. Fish good to eat raw.
Yes.
Bring muscles and keep happy marriage long time. Yes.
Yes.
Long time.
I'll take the wine.
Yes.
Isn't that nice? Thank you very much, Alpha and Sika. That's very nice of you.
Yes.
That's very nice indeed. Yes. Yes. Well, why don't we try? Why doesn't Ophelia open one of these?
Oh, what's that?
Oh my goodness. From the fabulous Moolah. Why don't you open up, Paul?
All right, let's see what Moolah has.
The fabulous Moolah.
You could do a lot better.
I think this is for the bride to read.
You could do a lot better by using my beauty secrets. With Moolah's beauty products, you too can look lovely. Almost like me, fabulous Moolah.
Oh my goodness, isn't that nice? Beauty products
You like
from the
it?
fabulous Moolah, your own special brand. This is too much. Such a very thoughtful gift.
Well, I've enjoyed everything, and I'm sure they're going to have a happy marriage. If I can do anything to help, I will.
Isn't that nice?
Maybe take the husband. You never know.
That would be quite
premature.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Good luck, Doc.
Fabulous Moolah with a kiss for the groom. That's a little different. We have what? This was open. All right.
We want Sky. We want Sky.
All right, now what do we have?
Sky alone. Look at Lord Hayes. How you doing, Lord Hayes?
Oh, right. Oh, that one we can't show. No. Holy. Well, let's put that one to the side.
Who said that?
That's promise from Moolah. Yes. Well, I think you've done quite well.
I think we did pretty well. I want to thank... What do you think, honey? I think we should thank all our friends and for
Ophelia, isn't this so sweet? Isn't this nice?
Oh, this is just wonderful. The most important things ever happened to me.
Yes, of course. Mr. Schultz, you're inspecting the gifts?
Yeah, I want to see what they got. I got a right to see. I bought them something, too.
All right, well, thank you. I would like for you to see Butcher Paul Vachon, your husband, in action. So perhaps we should take you back to the videotape and you can see somewhat of a different kind of action with Butcher Paul Vachon. Let's go to the videotape.
Once again at ringside, this is Jack Reynolds along with Angelo Mosca. Angelo, should be a great match here.
It should be. All the dancing stopping, and now we're going to start some wrestling.
Paul Vachon, the crafty veteran, against the Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog's got a great background, too. Also, as a professional football player, played with the Green Bay Packers.
Paul Vachon weighing in at 295 pounds this week. And Junkyard Dog tipping the scales at 262. Your referee for this bout is Terry Yorkston. This is a one fall, 30-minute time limit. Well, Vachon is out of the ring already. There's a good shot of the Junkyard Dog right now, waiting for Vachon to get back into the ring. Angelo Paul Vachon is, as I have mentioned at the offset of this bout, a crafty veteran.
He sure is a crafty veteran, and you saw what happened earlier in the situation. But Junkyard Dog can hold his own against the veterans as well as the rookies because he's an athlete, as you can see. Look at the powerful shoulders on this man, Jack.
Well, I tell you, that Junkyard Dog is really put together. Little hair pull in there, raking the eyes. In fact, there he goes, raking the back right now.
I don't think you want to get a dog too mad in this situation.
Not at all. Junkyard Dog reeling right now. There's a tremendous open hand fist to the sternum area of Junkyard Dog. Vachon going to work right now. Now that's uncalled for, Angelo.
Well, sometimes you have to resort to all methods when you see you can't handle a situation. I know you might not agree, Jack, but I've done situations to get myself out of those.
All right, coming back right now, the Junkyard Dog. Now he's raking at Paul Vachon.
What's fair for the goose is fair for the gander.
Oh, biting the ear of Paul Vachon. Vachon in pain and he wants out. He's out of the ring right now.
I think Junkyard Dog was having a little taste of Alpo.
Vachon coming back into the ring right now as referee Terry Yorkston does his count. And the Junkyard Dog goes to work again on Vachon. A whip into the ring. Look at this body slam. Holding him up there. Look at that.
Oh, the big thump.
That's it.
Lots more TNT, and the corks are popping around here on the champagne bottles, and certainly people are having a good time. As a matter of fact, I'm sure there are a number of toasts that would a number of people would like to make. Wouldn't you?
I bet they have all sorts of things in mind to say and would love to say them for everybody to know.
Why don't we?
Table here. Why not start with this one?
Well, I guess so. George the Animal Steel. A toast from George the Animal Steel.
Once again, George.
You wanted to toast? You wanted to toast the bride and groom?
Come on, George. She's divorcing you. I've got an attorney for you. You can do it, George.
Mr. Steele, please. There are other people who would like to make toast. If you're capable, you've got people cheering, rooting for you.
They got people like that, man. Learn to talk.
What'd you do if your wife was fooling around with Freddie?
Pumping the gun!
You got no mind, I can't go.
Come on, George.
That's it, George. A toast?
I said you ought to learn how to talk. They got school for people like that. You know? You sound
very good, George.
Mr. Albano, please, we'll get to you, I'm sure. Well, thank you, we'll get to you, please. Perhaps, Perhaps a toast in the native tongue of Samoa.
Okay, afa kaikele lava, okay. First toast le sunga le ngale phone. Mangaya le.
That's great. Thank you very much. Yes.
I want to propose a toast to Scampi and Gators. That's a Pensacola team, football team. I want to propose a toast to them. I want to propose a toast to the bride and groom, my good friend Paul Vachon and his lovely lady wife. And I want to sit down and propose a toast with everybody in here and my Samoans. Alpha, Sika, Junior, and my good friend right over here, my good friend Rodney Rodriguez. All right, let's hear everybody. Open your teeth, open your gums, look out, stomach. Here it comes.
Hardly a toast befitting the bride and groom. Perhaps over here. Someone from this table would like to perhaps make a toast?
Wait a minute, I got one more. I got a girl that lives on a hill. She won't, but her sister will. All right. What's her name? Come on, Lipschitz.
All right, perhaps a toast over here as well.
Yes, Vince. On behalf of Mr. X, I don't know where his wife is. She's probably cavorting with Lou Albano, our friend Kelly, and Reverend Meyer Lipschitz. We salute Mr. and Mrs. Vachon by saying, L'chaim.
All right, well, good luck, yes. Good luck to everyone, yes. Mr. Ventura, perhaps, do you have a toast for the bride and the groom?
Jesse, tell him, Jesse. Okay,
Yes,
I'll tell you what, I got a toast at Alfred. First of all, I got a toast for Alfred Hayes.
All right, okay. I'll drink to that. What is that?
Very simple. God save the Queen, right?
Oh, another one. Oh, very well.
This one is very profound if you think about it. The scum always rises to the top of the water.
Yes, well, in any event.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Albano, I don't.
Never likes us.
No, I don't think so.
I got a girl in New York
Mr.
City.
Albano.
She got freckles on her nose. All right.
Mr. Albano. All right, fine. Let's perhaps Sky Lolo with a toast.
You know, gentlemen, I'm not ready yet for a toast. But a person who tried to take all the time and let his big mouth goes about toast this, toast that. What the hell do you want, a toaster?
Say it in French. Let's say that in French. Say that in French. Quittez-le-moi, toi.
Veux-tu un toaster,
tabarnak? Qu'est-ce que vous ôtez-moi mes chevilles? Quittez-les, François. Ôtez-les-moi mes chevilles.
Bonsoir et merci.
Hit that midget right in the nose. Get away.
Well, thank you very much. Perhaps you, Dr. D, perhaps a toast to the bride and groom.
No, I don't want to toast nobody, man. You've been running around here talking to all the over here, and you've been talking to the Samoans, you've been talking to English people. You come here like I'm a piece of trash or garbage. I don't want to toast nobody. I'll toast myself is all I'll toast. Now, you can get that mic out of my face because I'm feeling really hostile, you know what I mean? I've been feeling hostile all night towards everybody, and I don't appreciate the way you people treat me. So I don't even want to talk to you right now. I'm fixing to open this champagne, and I hope it don't go in your face.
Dr. D. David Schultz. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue with more TNT. Stay with us, lots more festivities. The bride and groom will soon dance for us. Very nice. We're back with more TNT, and everyone's certainly having a good time, right, gentlemen? As we can see, the bride and the groom.
Oh, that is just disgusting.
The bride and the groom certainly are enjoying this dance. Let's watch them for a moment. Yes, a lovely couple they make, yes. A handsome couple, is that the way you phrased it earlier, Alfred?
So didn't you? He, of course, is extremely happy, and she is radiant as a bride.
Well, it's been kind of tough to see her face, though. We have not really had a good shot at her face, except that one quick time in which we saw the flashing, I believe, of a green tongue, which certainly you commented then that there was some reason why George the Animal Steel gave this lady away. And obviously there must be something there, heredity. You know, there must be something in the genes.
I would think so. And another thing, did you notice that she allowed him only to approach her when there was that awful fight going on in the ring, or should I say fracas? Not exactly a fight, but there was a melee there, and she was she allowed him only. So I think maybe he is daddy.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, that is... Hey, please, don't do a thing like that. That is most disgusting and very offensive. Is that his way of having a good time, or what?
We apologize for the actions of Louis Albano, who gets carried away at these sort of functions. But nonetheless, it's obvious Mr. Albano is happy. Everyone is happy here. The bride and the groom dancing. And as you said before, they make somewhat of a majestic-looking couple.
Just a thought, Vince. If the George the Animal Steel is daddy-in-law, what an incredible pair those are. Animal Steel and Butcher Vachon. To be related.
Yes, it's...
What sort of offspring are they going to...
Perhaps we're looking at it now. I'm not too sure. I hope not. Lou Albano with a brief rendition of Mr. Albano. Mr. Albano. Mr. Albano, you've got to be ashamed of yourself.
Why? With a body like this, I've got to be ashamed? Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
All right, we're going to go... No! We're going to go to the feature match. We're going to go to the feature match, after which we'll be back. Let's go now to the feature match. Now's a good time to get out of here.
No, neither have I.
The Moondog a little bit reluctant about hanging up his pet peeve or his bone. And now we're underway.
Do you know anybody else from Sweetwater, Texas?
Only a lightweight, heavyweight fighter pre-war time. Lou Jenkins, I believe he was from Sweetwater. Nice maneuver there. Look at the referee, almost got trapped in there.
I'd hate to get trapped behind Moondog Rex.
Well, there's 3 blondes in there, the referee included.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't like that. He got pushed and didn't like it. Look at this flying mare. Drop kick by the big guy. Boy, did he get up there well. Rex over here collecting himself.
Yes, and now he knows what Barry Windham is capable of. I think he's going to take another look at this young man now. He was taking him a bit lightly in the beginning.
Tend to underestimate sometimes, and that's the worst thing you could possibly do. I tried never to do that in my career, and that was to go in the ring and think it was going to be an easy night or a picnic. I always went in there with the idea that this guy's out here to beat me and cripple me and seal the casket on my career, and I'm going to do it to him before he does it to me.
Yes, and the minute you don't think that, that's when you get hurt.
Absolutely. Nice maneuver there as Barry drops the leg across the arm and ends up with that arm bar and is in control of the bigger of the 2 Moonies.
Yes.
Not by Moonies, I mean Moondogs. Misconstrue my diction. But look at how powerful he is. He just stood right up with that arm bar on and just backed old Big Barry right up into the corner. Nice block.
Forced him on there.
So do you want to do it fisticuffs? Let's do it.
Yes, he moves extremely quickly, Barry Windham.
You got that right hand bandaged up there. Maybe you shouldn't be pounding away with it.
Looks like he's had some trouble with that particular hand.
Well, there's so many injuries that these professionals get into the ring with that would put the layman at home in bed that would make your head spin.
That's absolutely
I don't have to
true.
tell you that, but I'm telling the folks at home. I'm not telling you, your lordship, because you've had them all, every one.
I've had the spinning heads, definitely.
I love it. Side headlock now by Moondog Rex, which tough hold to use on the 6'6". Barry didn't stay in there long, but ran right into that shoulder block. Nice drop down in front. Scoop slammer.
Ooh.
Look at that one-arm slam of 300 pounds plus.
Can you imagine the power that Barry Windham's got, and yet it doesn't really show tremendously.
Welcome to the World Wrestling Federation, Barry. You belong here.
He doesn't. He belongs in this place, which we term as the Mecca of wrestling.
This is it. This is the Mecca, especially for professional wrestling, but for every sport. Every youngster that dribbled a basketball or played with a hockey stick on the street or what have you, his big dream, or put on a pair of boxing gloves, a big dream ever to be in Madison Square Garden.
Yes, and the spectators here know their sports, don't they?
Absolutely.
The wrestling crowd here seem to know wrestling almost as much as the professional wrestlers.
Well, that's why it's the hottest ticket in town.
That's absolutely true. They're very, very well versed in their wrestling, and they give a good chance to a young man like Barry Windham.
Boy, he's cinched up on that side headlock. Big Rex tried to throw him off, but Barry was hanging on there, just like bulldogging a calf.
Yes.
Well, it's a pretty big calf in there right now, I'll tell you that.
Yes. Two big calves in there.
Moondog trying to step over that top rope. He finally makes it. This will break the hold unless Barry may have other ideas. Yes. He's dragging him right back in. He got his feet hooked on the top rope. Referee counting him. Oh! He made a break. Moondog came right down on his nose. Beautiful three-point landing. But Barry was just doing what the referee asked him to do, break the hold.
He did, and that was with just awful results for Moondog Rex.
I'd love to just go back in time a few moments and take another look at that, because I thought it was terrific. Here's the Moondog, hung up, got his toes hooked, right down on his nose, I'm sure. Back to live action.
Dogs hate being hit on their nose, don't they?
Oh, yes.
They just don't like that at all.
Well, he's got to be careful now. He's over in that corner where that ominous thing is hanging there.
Gosh, I can smell that from here. Golly, that is just an awful looking bone.
You see they come in the ring, they're licking on it. Snapmare takes Barry over. Wow, that's 300 pounds right on the eyeball. What he's trying to do now, he's trying to rearrange his mouth, I think. Front face lock now with an arm bar in there. Head and shoulders.
Moondog is trying to take the force of this belt away from Barry Windham, and I must say this young man on his debut here hasn't been overawed, and most people are, by the Madison Square Gardens.
Boy, no matter how good condition you are, this place could really make you run out of gas in a hurry.
Yes.
Barry into the ropes, right into the lower abdomen, and he went down hard as Rex is in control of this match now. Trying to give the youngster a wrestling lesson. Wow, what a right hand. Oh, and another big one. Moondog being stunned here, but hasn't toppled that big tree yet. There he goes, through the ropes and right out.
When he did topple him, he really did topple him right out of the ring.
Uh-oh, he went out there, he snatched the leg now.
Mistake.
Hey. Randy now going to work. Look at the right after right after right. In the meantime, he's outside the ring area. Now he's biting him. He could have got counted right out of that match in a hurry. Look at this now. He's going to try to separate his upper from his lower jaw. Moondogs will do anything to get a victory.
Oh, they're brutal. They're punishing, brutal, hard, bruising wrestlers. And they know exactly what they're doing. As you said before, as a tag team, they're extremely effective, but they also...
Wow, look at that.
Oh, my word.
Whoa. Down hard into the steel railing as upside down went Barry Windham over the top rope. Crashed into our steel railing around the ringside here. No telling how bad he's hurt.
Head first onto the apron. Oh, my word.
Look at this. Look at the determination in this youngster as he's climbing back up, trying to get back in. And Rex doesn't want him back in there as he continues with the knee lifts and finding an elbow. Sends Barry down, but he sneaks under the bottom rope. Good thinking.
He's a supple young man, because
yes, he is.
If he wasn't, he would never have survived that.
Upside down, excuse me. Look out! Vicious maneuver as Moondog Rex scooped up the very, very already hurt Barry Windham and clotheslined him right on the top rope. Barry's in big trouble here. Got to reach down inside for something. Double chop. Sends a big Texan down once more. Right hand, not a whole lot behind it. And Rex with another heavy blow to the back. Look out. Backbreaker. Oh, yes. Well executed. Down for the count. He could get him. No. 2 only.
But pressing very hard for that third one. I'm afraid Windham is in a lot of trouble here. What is this?
Look out. Tried to ram him back first into that turnbuckle. Didn't quite succeed in what he wanted to do. Now he's got a bear hug on him. He's going to work on that lower back and kidney area. He knows that Barry's hurting there because when he went over that top, that's where he hit those steel railings.
And that's what he's working on now. That's why he tried that maneuver in the corner post, but his timing wasn't quite right for that, but his timing is right for this bear hug.
Yes, it is. Got to be able to expand that chest in order to breathe, in order to get that oxygen. That's what he's trying to do, stop him from doing that. Will he have the strength to do this? No. Notice how thick Rex is in that upper body through the chest, arms and shoulders.
Isn't he though? Look at the expanse of those shoulders, the width of that back.
Powerful individual.
I take my hat off to Windham though, he's still there, he's still hanging in.
What a crushing blow this could be to the career of Barry Windham should be defeated here on his debut.
Well, he's struggling hard now, and it could be that way.
Mentally, it could be worse than anything that could possibly happen to him in his career.
That's absolutely true, because you can bet your life he's told everybody that he's appearing here in the Madison Square Gardens, plus the whole world of professional wrestling have their eyes on him tonight.
And the eyes of Texas are upon him.
Also, that even more so.
He's fighting, he's trying, boy, he's trying to reach down. He's got that youth on his side. You need that intestinal fortitude, you need that guts. And if this guy doesn't have it, I'll be very surprised.
Oh, me too. He has that pride that all Texans have, something about them. I don't know what it is, but they seem to develop it. And when you said the eyes of Texas were upon him, I think he heard you.
Look at that, the determination. It took a number of those, maybe a half a dozen right hands to get him out of that bear hug. He finally did, only to be met with that big crushing elbow by the Rexer, Moondog Rex.
He's tough.
What's he gonna do here? Power drive? No, backbreaker. He's got him up there too. This is painful. Got to get out of there in a hurry, Barry. Yes, he did. He slipped right over. Oh, backdropped him. Desperation move on the part of Barry Windham, but it worked.
He had the full leverage with those big, long legs, and that's the first time that Rex has been down flat on his back.
Big right hand by Barry. And another one right to the chin. Both men now slugging it out toe-to-toe. Uh-oh, Barry getting the heavier shots in now as the Moondog is dazed, going for the ride into the ropes. Oh, he went for a drop kick and Rex hung onto that top rope. Very clever maneuver. Barry might have knocked the wind out of himself. Look out, flying elbow. Right to the sternum. Down for the cover. Could be it. Wow, was that close.
He pushed out of there just in time. As I said before, look at Windham. Take your hat off. Salute his courage. He's got that in excelsis.
Look out. Oh, up on his second turnbuckle for the big leap, but he got caught. Another big right hand. Barry seems to have gotten a fresh supply of stamina from somewhere. That second wind. No, reversal. Hard into the corner. Rex in control once more.
It's difficult to beat youth when they have that determination and a lot of ability.
Another turnbuckle in there by Rex as he's really starting to drive the heavy ammunition now. And once again, Barry hard in the corner. Look out! Hey! No one home. Stunned now is Moondog Rex. Side headlock, he's got that Bulldog. Look out! Head first, Bulldog. He may get him. He got him!
Well, the bride and groom still going at it, and certainly they very much enjoy dancing. We certainly hope that's a good indication, Alfred, of their relationship to come.
I think it's been such a splendid party so far, but there's a lot more to come, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody dancing.
Yes, it really would be nice, and I'm sure we are going to be seeing more of everyone really getting involved in terms of the dancing and whatever it may be. And I think we're about.
Hey, how about that? Quite graceful too. He knows some fancy.
Very nice, huh? Yes, he does. Very nice. Yes. Yes, that's very nice. As a matter of fact.
The bride? Yes, look at the steps he knows. Is that called ballroom dancing or something like that?
Ballroom dance? What is this beast doing? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. She almost comes up to that rather bulbous navel on Louis Albano.
That must be just an excruciating experience for such a lovely little girl.
Mr. Blassie having a good laugh. Yes.
Tell her to get her finger out of your navel, Lou.
Well, this is different. I'm sure we'll have everyone dancing before long. The party is kind of really warming up, so to speak. And we'll be back with more TNT as we continue in just a moment. The Butcher, Paul Vachon wedding. This is quite a festive occasion, Lord Alfred Hayes. I don't believe I've ever attended a wedding quite like this one. Have you?
In an understatement of the year, I would say unusual. 1984 is going out with a bang, but what about the wedding couple, the lucky couple? How's their 1985 going to be?
That's a very good question. Have there ever been any weddings like this in Britain at all? Are you aware of anything? Was this somewhat like the reception Lady Di had?
No, I don't think so. Not at all, no. Lady Di had a very nice reception. People were a little contained, but then they were given to being a little extrovert, but here, extrovert is hardly the word.
Well, speaking of extroverted, perhaps we can coax Captain Louis Albano to step up to the microphone, unaccustomed as he is to public speaking. Captain Louis Albano, we are told he and the Samoans are going to do a nice little tune.
Yes, and Captain Louis Albano, he wouldn't say anything that was uncouth, would he?
Of course not. Captain Louis Albano. Yes, please, if you would. All right, Lou Albano now, going up. This should be most interesting. This is be done entirely in Samoan.
I don't think that it's quite Samoan. It may be some other Polynesian language, but not Samoan. That's a wedding song? Has any significance at all then? Showing his stomach right now?
That's one of the most grotesque things I've ever seen in my life.
I suppose he's enjoying himself.
I believe Sky Low Low is over there somewhere. Sky Low Low. Sky Low Low, I think, is going to sing. All right, Jimmy. Whoop, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
It appeared to me that Sky Low Low went over there to restore a little order up.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, Sky Lolo. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, but now, thank you. But now it's time to cut the cake. And yes, if we could have the bride and the groom to cut the cake.
Wait a minute. Don't cut no cake yet. Hold it.
Wait just a minute.
I've been sitting back here all day long. Oh, Vachon, you're a professional wrestler. You know what I mean? And I'm looking out for you. I want your woman to know how to take care of you. Woman, do you know how to take care of a man? Well, speak up. Do you know?
I guess you're going to tell me, aren't you?
I'm going to tell you. If you don't know, are you that dumb?
No, but you can give me your advice.
Pull this up. I don't want to look through that at you. No, pull it down better. Now, do you know when your man wants something, you get it for him? Right?
If you say so.
Right, shut up! Hold it down! I done been out here all night getting madder and madder because I don't think you know how to take care of a man. If he has a flat tire on his truck, who's going to change it?
Why, he is.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You'll change it, won't you? Huh?
I might think about it.
Yeah, you'll change it, what you'll do. If you need firewood, who's going to get it?
We'll see.
No, you're going to get it. You think it's a joke or something? You sitting there laughing? I've been sitting out here all day getting madder and madder, and I'm sweating, I'm hot, I'm all upset over it. You come in here off the street talking about being a virgin, ain't been a virgin or nothing, Paul Vachon. Hey, I don't have to take it off you either, Vince McMahon. I've had it with you too. I'm here to talk to this girl. You're not a woman, you're a girl.
I'm a lady.
You're not a lady. You done said you was down on the street corner. Shut up. Get off of me. Well, let me hear one thing, that you don't treat this guy like a man. Get your hand off of me. Get your hand off of me. You hear me? Treat this guy like a man. I'm going to come looking for you, and I'm going to give you something that you don't want. You remember that. Quit smiling at me. Don't smile at me.
Thank you. Please, Mr. Schultz, if you don't mind, can we have the cutting of the cake?
Yeah, let's cut the cake.
All right, let's cut the cake, all right? Please, let's have the bride and the groom cut the cake. Why don't we take this little, surely you would cherish this for the rest of your life.
We want that.
Yes. And Sky, you're up to supervise, no doubt. Now, the cutting of the cake, please. Here we go. All right. All right. Very nice. There's the plate there. All right. Why don't you cut that in half and each of you can have a little of it, traditionally. All right. Right in the groom, Butcher Paul Vachon, and perhaps a little tasting of that cake, huh? Might be good. Oh, first of all, he feeds her?
That's the way it should be. The woman feeds the man. That's right.
Beautiful.
Oh, but I don't eat cake, dear.
Why not? It's a wedding cake.
You know what? You know what?
I don't eat cake.
The man said to eat cake, you eat cake.
But I don't.
You don't like cake, huh?
No, I don't like
Well,
cake.
I like cake, see? I like cake. Won't you take...
No! Oh, my God, no! Oh, my God, no! I can't believe that. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, please, just a minute, please. Let's get this. Oh, this is unbelievable. Oh, God. Wait a minute. Wait, please. Please. No, please. Please. No. No. Let's please maintain a little order. Ah! No, please. Oh, the Reverend. Please. Oh. 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 Please, no. Oh, my goodness. Please, let's maintain a little order, if you don't mind. Oh. Oh, my goodness. A little order. Alfred.
What happened there? Because...
Alfred. Incredible. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Oh, beg your pardon?
No, here's you one right here. I've been wanting to do that a long time. A long time.
Oh, what is it?
Now you got one.
Please. No, wait. This is getting a little out of hand. Can we please have a little order here? This is getting out of hand, please. Please, come on now. This is getting, no. Oh, wait a minute. Huh? What?
I said, no.
Please. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, no, not one for Alfred. Please. Oh, my. Oh. Oh. Give me a break. Oh. God. Oh. This is getting way out of hand here. Drop me your line. are back with more TNT, and Lord Alfred Hayes, this is the most bizarre reception to go along with the most bizarre wedding, I think, perhaps in history.
Well,
would you concur with that?
I'd have to concur, because never before have I ever been hit with a pie. Never before have I been subjected to so much humiliation, yet with hilarity. And somehow, for some ridiculous reason, oh gosh, I like it.